Welcome to eBooks for Fashion podcast, the fashion marketing podcast that will help you to start or to grow your fashion business today. Want to learn more? Visit our website ebooksforfashion.com where you will find lots of free resources for your fashion business. Thanks for listening.
Hello there, and thank you so much for watching this video. Today I want to talk to you about something different. My story of what I learned, a big lesson I learned from my $50,000 of debt. So what I learned in my entrepreneurial experience. So what I learned as a fashion entrepreneur. So everything started in 2006 when I decided to create my own fashion business. At that time, I was also a professor in Italian academies of fashion in Milan, and I decided at the same time to start my own fashion business. But the problem was that I didn't have enough experience to start because I'm coming from a creative background and I didn't have enough experience in marketing and in strategy, in sales strategy. So at the beginning, basically, I really wanted to put everything I knew in the creative side. So what happened? It happened that also all the money I earned from my daily job as a professor I put in my fashion business, and especially in creating the inventory, in producing the inventory, and also to at that time I was participating in trade shows. So I decided to put all the money I had in trade shows and in expensive showrooms, because at that time there were no it was not so much easy to sell on internet. It was quite different than today. So basically what happened that very soon I was not able to cover all my expenses from everything all the money I spent, and it was totally broke. I started to get a big debt for what I was producing and what I was investing in my business, but I was not able to cover all the expenses with my clothes, with the orders and everything sold. So in a very few months, everything was bad, and I had this huge debt of $50,000. So it was a bad time, but also today, that's why I'm telling you this story, is because I really don't want you to give up in your fashion business, because there is always a solution for any kind of problem. That time, what I started to think was starting to Google everywhere and understanding that I was not investing in myself. So what was missing at that time was my knowledge of how to create a successful fashion business with a strategic plan. And I started to learn, to take lots of courses online and offline to understand how I could improve my knowledges and my mindset and everything to rebuild from zero my fashion business and get a profitable one and create a profitable one with consistent sale. So I understood many things, but three things were very important. The first one was to invest in myself. The second one was to understand who were and who are today my real customers, my dream customers. Because at that time I really didn't know who they were. So the problem was that I was not able to communicate, to speak their own language, and so I was not able to promote what I was offering. And the third thing, I started to build my email list. With only these three things, very important, I could build a better relationship with my dream customers and turn them into customers and brand advocates for my fashion business. With only these three things I said before, I could get rid of the debts, and in only 1 year I was able to also get a net profit of $35,000, which means that I was able to pay all the debt but also get a very good profit for my business. And from that point, it was a starting point to rebuild everything in my fashion business and in my life. So that's why I'm telling you this story, because I think really that is so important for you to have someone that can show you the way and guide you. One very important thing that I missed to tell you is that when I started, I didn't have any guidance, so I did everything for myself. And then with the mistakes I had, I could learn how to survive, get rid of the debts, and also find a way right for my business. And the same way, with the same three things I said before, this is basically the secret to get rid of all the problems and turn them into profits actually for your fashion business. So I really hope this story can be inspiring for you and can help you to go on in your fashion business. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask me, because as I said before, and I said also in the other emails, I'm here really to help you. So please feel free to ask me anything. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.